Hello beautiful souls, welcome on in to my channel ProDivinity 1111. Wish you a very happy December. I'm your psychic tarot host Anu. Very nice to have you here. So we're gonna do our monthly outlook for December. Go ahead and take your first pick, choose as many as you like. This is a pick a card format. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your intuition to pick a number and then we'll get right into it. So go ahead. The timestamps will be either in the description box or in the comment below. I will see you at your selection. Hi group one, for those of you that chose the very first card, let's see what your oracle message is for December. We have go the distance, number 47, which reduces to an 11, which is a master number. So it's all about alignment. Now this energy is really telling you life is a marathon, not a sprint. So don't try to chase your goals too aggressively or too fast. But also at the same time, again, yes, you want to go after your goals. This is not the time to give up because you can see the checkered flag that's in sight. So you're very close to your goals. And at this point, the message that, it's interesting because just today I wanted to read the message in the book. And I was like, what is this? Because there was something else that was coming through with this card. And the message is actually, do not worry about the daily ups and downs. Keep your eye on the prize, long distance, long-term goals. That's what you're aiming for. Don't worry about the mundane day-to-day stuff that happens. Eye on the prize. And usually that's what I was missing from this message, because I usually focus on the marathon, also talking about people taking breaks, because the cheetah is the fastest animal, but has a very little time it can sprint. Then it has to take a break, breathe, recharge, and then start chasing again. So the cheetah cannot run forever. It's imperative for the cheetah to take a break. So that's where I kind of usually lean in towards a marathon energy, but I could tell there was something else Spirit wanted to bring forward. And the main thing is don't get lost in the day-to-day. Don't worry about them. Okay, there are going to be these ups and downs. So there are ups and downs, but your overall curve of life is going up, right? That's what you got to focus on. So it's almost if some of you have taken statistics, the regression line, right? That goes up regardless of the ups and downs we have. So keep that in mind, and also that your goals are within reach, okay? You've been at it for a while. Just stay the course. Don't give up now. Things are coming through, okay? But don't let the daily ups and downs hold you back or let you feel low in any way, shape, or form, okay? All right, so let's see what are the top themes. We're going to do our mind, body, spirit spread that we usually do for the monthly. So let's see what's available to us. We'll get some oracle energies, and then we're going to get into tarot. We'll look at some astrology, and then just close out with a couple more oracle messages for you. So let's see what we have. Spirit, help me tap into group one, who is going the distance. Look at that. Top of mind, we have the marriage card. Interesting. So some of you definitely have, as clear as it says, marriage on your mind. You may have been, this can also mean moving on up in a relationship or moving on out of a relationship. Okay, either way, let's see what other energies are. So it's also a commitment energy and a co-creation energy. So this can also relate to jobs or anything, businesses where we invest our energy for the long term. So that's what is top of mind or in conscious energies. Let's see what's in the heart space. We have expectation. Very interesting. Expectation. That is such an open energy. And let's see what your soul is ready for. Underneath it all, we have the gift. You're ready to receive the gift. That is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. And this is where, some of you who've been at it for a long time, you're ready to receive. You're almost expecting the gift of your hard work. And this could be anything, right? In terms of a long-term commitment. By the way, bottom of deck energy, we have the wealthy man. So there is abundance coming towards you. It is in the cards. Don't give up now. Let's throw some tarot on this and see what this is. But overall, looks like there is a long-term goal that is top of mind for you, and expect that your heart is really ready to receive the rewards from that, and so is your soul underneath it all. Okay, so let's see, Spirit, let's start with the conscious. What is this marriage energy about? Let's see what we have. We have the Five of Wands. Whoop. One more. We'll just take the top one over here. Although I saw the King of Cups. Actually, I'm going to take it because there are two kings here. Very interesting. So, top of mind, we have the Five of Wands, the Nine of Wands. Actually, it was this way. King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the King of Cups. Interesting energies over here. So, there are two kings here we got to call out. So, there is a... there could be a power dynamic here happening that you're thinking about. Again, could be about relationship or a job, but overall, this here in the middle is really telling me that this is the time where you have extreme clarity on what your goals are, on what you're going toward, and the Nine of Wands is the boundary that we create. Okay, and you can also think of the boundary as like, this is our level. Okay, that's our level. We're not gonna accept anything below that because we worked hard on it. Because Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior who's come a really long way. Again, very similar energies here with both these cards, saying this is not the time to give up, and you worked really hard to get here. There's just a little bit left. So this is extreme clarity on what you want to achieve. With these, the Five of Wands over here, this is sometimes can be like knowing external factors. Okay, this may be people or around you who are just like, sometimes we have energies that are just poking at us for the fun of it, right? That's not your focus at all. You're aware, or if you're not, just be aware that such people or such elements or energies don't deserve your energy. Okay, you don't have to engage with them at all. A lot of times they are confused admirers. You know how they say like love your haters, because they're if you have haters, you're definitely also doing something right. Okay, I mean, you'll have fans, but you'll also have people who will always question your belief system and your actions. That's because there's a little bit of let's call it envy that exists. Okay, so your job is to not pay attention to those because they don't deserve your energy. Rather, these are the goals, these long-term goals that actually deserve your energy, and so make sure you bring back. And this is interesting how this is coming through now, how Spirit is tying it together. With Spirit, like again, oof, I can pick it up. See, everything shakes up. You are at this time being called to really be cautious of where you commit your energy to, or who you commit your energy to. Okay, so again, you will know which people genuinely mean you well. Okay, only listen to them, because when people who mean us well, they are giving us some criticism or constructive criticism, there is a lot of weight to it, because right, we know they care about us, and whatever they're telling us is from a positive intent. That's where your King of Swords energy is going to play a big role. So commit to that. Commit to your true developmental positive critics. You want to take that energy and build your plan around that, but take your energy away from people who are just there. So commit to the right people, right causes, right energies around you. You definitely know who or what that would be. This could also be some distractions. Okay, some and quoting from my self-experience, this could be just binge watching on the weekends too much, and that's actually distracting you from your goal. Are you committed to your goal, or are you committed to those distractions? Things like that. So it'll be different for each one of you, because it's a general reading over here. So your goals, stick to them, don't give up. And here with the King of Cups, this could also this to me represents your energy, the King of Swords over here, but this king could be another person. I usually don't pick up too much external, because I try to keep our readings more on our own empowerment and self-development, so take the power in our hands. But sometimes external influences do come in, and here's where I'm picking up, there's probably someone around you who could be a very positive influence on helping you course correct if you need some direction. Okay, if you need some advice, this could be a helpful person around you. And for those of you that's not another person, this is really saying like follow your heart. Okay, you have come a long way with being the Nine of Wands. You have within your power to control your emotions and not to let them own you, and at the same time knowing exactly what your heart wants. Okay, that's coming through over here. So that's what's in the active conscious energy. Let's see what this expectation is. Literally, like, what is your heart expecting? What is this energy here, Spirit? Okay, Ace of Cups. So King of Cups, Ace of Cups, marriage, expectation, gift. Some of you are expecting things to be that final offer to come through. Now, this could be a job offer. This could be a connection offer. This could be a, something that you had bid on that is getting accepted. Could be a home or car, any of those goals, because this is both, this is going to make you happy emotionally, but also there is all the koi fish here that talk about abundance. So it could very much be an offer, like a job offer, I feel, for quite a few of you. And that's why the marriage is here, because, often like we spend a lot of time with our jobs. It's the commitment. So you're expecting that to come through. Sorry about the loudest truck out there. So that's coming through, and your heart is finally ready. It's ready to open and receive that. Let's see what else we get with this in the heart space. What else are we expecting here, Spirit, for group 1? Or what can they expect? Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles. There is equality. There is balance. This is also about abundance, or abundance is balancing out. Our relationships are balancing out. There's an equal give and take. It's almost like you're with this gift underneath it all. You're ready to receive. You're ready to receive. And then we have the Devil, right? You're expecting yourself to master all temptations, all distractions, because that came through with the Five of Wands as well. So you have done the work. You are strong enough to walk away from any doubt, because the Devil can also be big self-doubt. It can be, our ego that holds us back from thinking like, oh, we can achieve bigger things, because the ego likes to keep us in a very secure, modeled, programmable status or stage of our life, because that's very predictable and that is safe and it seems secure. So sometimes this can be our internal energy that almost like ties it down. And this is almost like a mental shift, right? That's what you're going through. Your heart like knows what your heart wants without any distractions, without any chains, mental chains. And it is time to receive for all the good that you've put out. It's time to kind of receive the rewards from that. I'm going to just arrange these because I need more cards over here. So let's do that. Okay, and underneath it all, in the soul, there may also be some Capricorns in this group, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So we have the Devil energy, which is the major arcana for Capricorn, and I am Capricorn. I'm never afraid of the Devil energy, so never be, never ever be. It's just here to tell us, just catch ourselves when we are being our worst critic, when we are holding ourselves back. That is what the Devil energy really is. So what is this gift? What is your soul ready to receive, Spirit? What is this gift coming through? Page of Pentacles, new beginnings, Six of Wands, and Seven of Swords. Okay, so new beginnings here. Again, look at the pride that this child has, this page has in this card, right? Like really literally showing off what they've achieved and what the journey they're beginning on. The Six of Wands is a recognition in career, in our status, in our social standing, finally reaching that stage of where we're ready to receive the accolades. And the Seven of Swords in this case, because it's in the soul space, it's like it's both ways. You've learned to be flexible, and it's interesting because there's a fox here, if you can see. The fox symbolizes flexibility, and this is where you know, we're kind of reminded to be quick on our feet, but also be open, because the path to get to our goal could be a little different than what we're used to, because that's what this energy does over here, right? It keeps us in the expected, the well taken path. That's what we usually that's the trap that we usually fall into, is like, oh, no one has really taken this path. So you're coming out of that type of restrictive thinking. And this is also the second meaning of this, is really, especially when it comes in the soul energy, is of course discernment of other people, other energies. But to me, because the page and the Seven of Swords are here, this is talking about your soul is ready to expand. Okay, the Seven of Swords, to me, when it's in a self energy, is all about learning. It's about research. It's about diving deeper and really trying to learn and gather information. Okay, so this is the point where underneath it all, you're ready to start something new, ready to learn about it, and ready to claim your victory and your recognition. Your heart space is also so open because you conquered your own inhibitions. You know there has to be an equal give and take in everything, because everything is an energy exchange, and you're ready to open your heart and receive that one big offer, whatever that area applies to, and then commit to that. Commit to your long-term goals, follow your heart, or lean on others who may give you proper advice or much needed advice, but at the same time not commit to distractions and disruptive energies around you. So very, very, I think it's a very self-oriented, empowering month for you, Group 1. So let's see what astrological factors may be at play here. We'll just see 2 or 3 cards and see what we have as a theme. First off, we have Scorpio, which is the 8th house energy. This is all about rebirth. It's also about actually money related to not our core income, but it can be like commissions, bonuses, loans. It can be financing, refinancing, things from, like, of course, loans. That covers all of it. Banks, institutions. Also could be money from a spouse, or money from inheritance, something like that, which is like not your base salary. If you work, that's not your base salary. It's income from other sources, but it's also the Phoenix card. Scorpio talks about ending old cycles and beginning something new. Okay, going deep down into our depths, into our shadow aspects. Really looking at them and evaluating them and saying, okay, how can I grow from this? What is this shadow aspect trying to tell me? All of that inner shadow work is what Scorpio represents. And you've definitely done a lot of shadow work, because both these energies are showing up over here, the Devil and Scorpio, which is all about the the subconscious, the darker side of life. Okay, then we have solar eclipse. All right, so early December 4th, I think, is when we have the solar eclipse. I believe it's in Sagittarius. So just see where Sagittarius is in your chart. That may have an important time marker for you, or important house for you. But this may be a time marker, because when these come out, something important may be initiating at this time, or coming to light. Maybe this offer comes through, and this can be like a week before, a week, or 10 days before, 10 days after the eclipses, but the energies do carry for 6 months generally. So there's some indication here, some time marker for you. Early December, you will get to know what offer is coming your way. So you'll know the expectation is going to become clear, is what I'm hearing. Let's get one more. And then we have the 5th house. It's about creativity. It's about children, also about dating. So those of you who are single, if you're trying to, if you're open to connections, then it may be a good time, or you may come into new connections at this time. But otherwise, it's like your side hustles, your creative projects. Also includes gambling, so don't do that. I think this is also the Venus retrograde period, so it's not advisable to do any dramatic investments during Venus retrograde, but this is romance, children, creativity, pleasure, playful. It's a playful house, okay? Very light-hearted energy that you're being called to tap into at this time, since you've done the dark work, or not the dark work, the hard work with Scorpio. But curious, like comment below if this happens, like if the solar eclipse is an important time marker and you discover something at that point. Do comment below and let me know what that is. All right, so let's see where your magic lies. Group 1, where does your magic lie? Ooh, this one is flying. Passion, 5th house. 5th house. Rise, passion, rise up high, inflame my purpose, reach the sky. And this is another 11. You have 11 here, 11 here. So you're definitely coming up, rising up to your true passion. This can also be true potential. Again, follow the King of Cups, King of Swords, clarity on what you want to achieve, what this is. Is this something or someone that you want to come in a relationship with or commit to? Because that's coming through. Again, this is also, is this Venus? I'm not sure if this is Venus. But yeah, that may play an important role for you. And let's see one more. What else we have? Where does your magic lie? Prosperity. Okay, this group has got Venus then, because Venus rules our love and our prosperity. Okay, relationships and money. That's what Venus rules. And you have prosperity, number 3. There was number 3 here also on the marriage card. So you have quite a few repeating numbers, 1111 and 333. Check out if that's the case. Go watch my repeating numbers video. This says, as this tree grows so strong, so fine, so may I prosper from the universal divine. Beautiful. So definitely prosperity. You have the 6 of Wands over here. You have Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. You have the gift. So there's something coming to you at this point. Just be open. Be very open and receptive, and just be in the mode of like, yes, I am ready to receive. I put in the hard work, universe. I'm ready to receive my gifts. Just put that intention out there. Awesome. Let's get you a closing message from Ganesha. Let's see what we have, what Ganesha has to say to my beautiful group 1. Okay. We have, oh wow, another 11. Oh, sorry guys. I'm like just dropping cards. Number 11. Embrace. So this is a time, if this is a lot of, again, passion, embracing our near and dear ones, our loved ones. Okay, you see how the Ganesha is embracing the little mouse, and it was actually like Ganesha's chariot. For those of you who don't know, Ganesha is the remover of all obstacles. So going back to this energy, if you feel there are day-to-day obstacles, just rest assured those will be cleared out. They're just like minor things. They're just like, you know, the mundane stuff of life. Don't worry about that. Embrace the little moments. Embrace the joy. If you have children, spend time with children. Do something creative and just try to focus on the positive of the life. And again, it is December, so whatever festival or holiday you celebrate, take time to genuinely enjoy that and embrace the little moments. You know, cook something new, try on a new recipe, anything. Just like get away from the hyper focus on the goals and enjoy the little moments as well. That's what Ganesha is here to tell you. Again, you have passion, you have prosperity, you have recognition, you have gifts coming through, commitments coming through. Really positive overall. And with the 5th house, just comment below if this brings something, the solar eclipse, you know, throughout December. If some news comes your way, do let me know. I would love to hear that. Okay, with that, wish you happy holidays however you spend your time. May you have a great time. May you get some break, at least even if it's a couple days. Enjoy the time, and rest is what I want to tell everybody. Use this time. We're closing the year. Recharge your batteries so we can get ready to run again in the new year. It is so close. So this is a point to reflect, to look back at how the year was, what we learned from it, what we want to take forward, and what we may want to do different next year. So rest, rejuvenate, relax, and embrace the little moments. And I wish you very happy holidays. All right, see you next time. Bye. Hi Pile 2, welcome to your reading. A very happy December to you. Let's see what we have from Wisdom of the Oracle. We have Chop Wood, number 42, which adds to a 6. 6 is all about divine love, unconditional love, what we line up to, what we sign up for because we love it, okay? And that can also be ourselves, but something that we devote to unconditionally. With the Chopwood, if you watched pile 1, this is actually quite different, or it's almost like complementary to pile 1, because and just like spoiler alert, pile 1 was like not focusing on the day-to-day, and you're being called to focus on the day-to-day, because Chopwood is all about actually the day-to-day activities that we do, the mundane, what you can think of as the process, right? The things we have to do to achieve a goal. So this is really like Spirit kind of telling you, like, look, you may be hyper focused on your goal at this time, and you know sometimes, like, when we're really very determined to achieve something, we tend to create a sort of attachment where we're always thinking about that goal. Now, this could be a person, it could be a thing, it could be a job, whatever that is. This is a general reading. You'll know what this goal is, but sometimes we get hung up, let's say, that for lack of a better word, totally hyper focused on our goal. And the more we obsess about it, the more delays we experience, right? So this is where Spirit is just saying, you know what? Just detach from it. Just forget the long-term goal that you're trying to achieve for a while. And for now, just for now, try to find peace in the day-to-day. Do things that are repetitive. This could be like laundry, folding laundry, doing the dishes, cleaning the house, whatever that is. Literally, this is like cleaning the house. When you do engage in those activities, actually your mind will clear out. And when your mind is no longer obsessing, and I know I'm using the word, but that's what is coming through strongly. It's like if you're really obsessed about a goal, and not in a way that maliciously, but it's like, no, I have to do this. I have to accomplish this. I am going to do this. You're actually delaying the manifestation. So that's where Spirit is telling you, forget that for a little bit. Let's just take this month to literally do the chores that will help you detach from it. This can also be like, let's call it a winter cleaning, like a spring cleaning or a winter cleaning, right? Something that takes your mind off. And when you do, you're actually going to attract your manifestation much faster, because then you become in a receiving and not like chasing format. If you're familiar with the runner chaser concept, that usually happens when we're constantly chasing something. That thing keeps running away because it's like the magnetic pull or magnetic push, whatever you want to call it. So focus on the small stuff, enjoy life, take it easy. The manifestation will come your way when universe thinks it's the right time. So meanwhile, just enjoy the, for lack of a better word, mundane stuff day to day. All right, so let's see what energies are available to us this month. Group 2, we're going to do our mind, body, spirit spread. We'll use the Kipper deck, the Kipper Oracle, to get some overarching themes, and then tarot and other oracles as well. Okay, all my decks are in the description box or comment below. Ooh, look at that. Distant horizons, top of your mind. What is this goal? It seems so far-fetched, but you are so focused on it, okay? This is clear as day. Whatever this is, whoever this is, just try to detach from it a little bit, because this is like prominently showing up in your reading. You may also have something like, oh no, before the year ends, I have to do X. And this is just saying, maybe not. You're trying to really bring in something that is not the best timing. So I release that to the universe, but there is distant horizons. Looks like there is something on the horizon. But the big anchor here, if you want to look at it, and this is reduces to a 9, which is wish fulfillment, right? So your wishes will come true. The anchor is all talking about stability and, building our roots and really building our foundations. That will come through. But if you keep investing and attaching almost your energies to it, it's going to always seem like it's so far distant, okay? So Let's see what else comes through. What is in your heart space? We have the Lovers. Is this a lover that you've been thinking about? This can also represent, of course, choice. In tarot, Lovers is the choice card, but love is in the heart space. Love or a major decision that you may be trying to make. Let's get more. Let's see what your soul is ready for. What lies beneath? We have the House. Wow. Okay, so this is the foundation. This is a house, like literally building our foundations, our stability, our security can represent fourth house. So family may be top of mind, and it may also be for some of you that you're ready to plant your roots, okay, for your long-term goals, maybe to settle in a particular location, in a particular type of house. Literally, some of you could be trying to buy a home for yourself and your family, however that fits. And this is like a major decision and may have felt like this has been taking forever. So let's get into tarot and see what we have overall going on for you this month. Group 2. Let's see what the distant horizon is about. And this can also be like reconnecting with a family when the house energy comes up. As I said, it's the fourth house energy. It's our family, our roots, our childhood. It's a very emotionally secure placement that your soul is ready for. So let's look at tarot, spirit. Let's tap more into group 2's energies and see what this distant horizons is about. What is top of mind around this distant horizons for my group 2? Six of Wands, victory. Thinking about when are we going to get our victory. We have Judgment, wanting fair outcome of something, of our work, of our efforts. Oops. We have the Three of Wands. I'm going to take the cards that flip over. Oh, so many came out. Okay, I'll put this aside. Let's look at this. So with the distance horizon, again, you may have felt, especially with this Judgment energy, major arcana over here, that as we started out, this particular idea, this particular goal that you have for yourself has been such a long time in the making, that you may have been working on it for a very long time. And it's almost felt like, because when Judgment and justice type energies show up, they do talk about a long time, okay? Because these things take a long time. There's a lot of karmic things we have to clear out, and doesn't have to be our karma. It can be ancestral as well, right? So these things usually feel like they take forever to come. Again, with the Three of Wands, it's the same energy here of delays. So you may have felt, or you may feel this month like, oh my gosh, this is taking forever. I don't know if I'm ever going to achieve this, or I don't know if I'm ever going to be at a certain stage in my life where I feel like X, okay, something, whatever emotional or mental or physical goal that you have. These two talk about a long wait, right? And this is where we get a little exhausted, like, when is it actually going to happen? However, you have the Six of Wands, and this is the victory card. So you're actually ready. The Six of Wands comes after the Five of Wands, and usually if you look at this warrior, you know, they've been through battle and they're coming back from the battle victorious. That's where they're getting all this praise. But you know, this praise doesn't come just by sitting around. You actually have to go through a battle. You have to fight people. You have to fight elements and energies, and then, you know, come out on top. So it's not an easy place. It's not just like, you know, a gift that just arrives. No, you worked for it. You worked for it, and you're ready to receive the recognition. And whether it be external recognition from other people, or whether it just be like your own you know, mental state of accomplishment. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, so yes, you know, definitely it's clear this has been a long time coming, so there may be hyper focus on this, but it will come. It will come in due time. What is yours will never be denied. That's like one of the main messages with Chopwood. Rest assured, whatever is yours will never be denied to you. But there is always, you know, spirit, the universe, divine light, whatever higher power you believe in, they definitely know what is the best time for us. So just release into that. But this is coming, okay? Let's see what this Lovers is about in the heart space. We have the Hanged Man. So again, surrender. That's the term I'm getting. Surrender to the divine. Ooh, we have the Empress, another major arcana. You had 3 major arcana so far. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. Some of you have been trying to start your business, get it off the ground, or you've started it. It's just not picking up pace. It will. It will. And then you have the Ace of Swords. There's a clarity. So if this is about a decision, because as I said, sometimes the Lovers can talk about decision energy, there's absolute clarity coming in through for you this month. Okay, so look for the signs. You will get clarity. And as I said, do more mundane things. Folding laundry, doing the dishes, they completely wipe out your brain in a good way. It's a sort of a passive meditation, and that's when all of a sudden you get your aha moments. Okay, that's going to come through. You're going to get clarity through it. This is the Venus energy again. The Empress is a major arcana. She rules the 2nd house, which is money and love. Okay, anything or anyone that you value, whatever your moral compass, I don't want to say moral compass, whatever your value system is, that's what is ruled by the Empress. So there's a lot of fertility, there's a lot of growth, a lot of abundance, a lot of love coming in your life. All you got to do is like surrender to the timing, because just let go. Just let go of something that you're trying to attract, and it's going to come in. And you're really going to love it. Absolutely going to be in love with what you're manifesting over here. That clarity is coming. If there's been any doubt around it, because sometimes when things get delayed, we do also get into a little bit of a doubtful energy. So don't give your energy to doubt and self-doubt primarily. You're going to get that aha moment and you'll have a clear sense of direction. Okay, so let's see underneath it all, what is this house energy about? What is your soul ready for? Group 2, what is your soul ready to receive? We have the 8 of Cups. All right. Actually moving towards your final 2 of Cups, leaving something behind. Leaving behind what doesn't serve you well. I don't do reversals, but we do have the Justice in reverse. Okay, so the soul is ready to receive. Oh my God, I called it, didn't I? Said the Judgment and the Justice. When these energies show up, there's been a lot of delays. And with this coming in reverse, you may have felt things have been unfair, okay? But the scales are balancing out, even if it's taken a long time. Okay, so just rest assured, what is yours will not be denied. And yes, there will be justice. Things will work out to, the most just outcome from a, and I'm losing my words here, from the perspective of a big picture, okay? A lot of times we may not think things are fair, but they are from a very, very higher level universal perspective. Sometimes, because as I said, sometimes it's not just our karma in this lifetime, sometimes there's ancestral as well. So all that has to be cleared out whenever we make big changes in our life, and whenever we deviate from the most commonly traveled path. We create ripples. We create ripples that affects our lineage, that heals our lineage, heals our ancestry, all of that. And of course that takes time. So I feel like something this group has done where you have really challenged the status quo, you've really worked hard, you've really stood up for yourself, but you felt that the results have been really slow. So just know that it's your time. It's your time now, okay? That is coming. That is coming. You're leaving behind things that don't resonate with you, that are not in your alignment, that you can't associate with from your soul space. You're walking away from that, and you will be rewarded for that. So let's get one final card here. You have the Two of Wands. So this is again This is the choice energy one more time. So Lovers talks about choice. You have the Two of Wands. So your soul is ready to take action. Pick a path. Pick any path. There is no wrong or right path. Everything is right. It's either the right path or just the long path, okay? It may just take more time, but if you pick with your heart, you can't go wrong. That's what this is. So you're at the threshold, literally at the threshold of completely shifting and changing your life. So just take that. Look at the bottom of the deck. You have Death card. So you are rejuvenating, you're regenerating, you're recreating your identity. You're putting the old you to bed. Okay, you're leaving things behind that don't resonate with you anymore. Very, very powerful month for you. Just detach a little bit, and you'll get there much sooner actually than when you keep focusing on that goal. Okay. All right. So let's see what astrological elements may play a key role for you this month. We have the first house. There you go. This is exactly the death energy. I mean, not exactly, but this talks about rebirth. This is birth. This is ego. When we come into this world, that's the first house. It's our identity, our ego, who we truly are, what resonates with us. So this, again, walking away from things that don't resonate with you. This is a new you. A new you. Also like your... this is the sun sign as well. So whatever your sun sign may be, that is going to play an important role this month. Whoops. We have Libra, relationships. This is the 7th house. It's all about partnerships in business, in romance. This is clientele. This is... what else is this? It's a social house. So it's about people and connections around you. So that's going to play an important role for you. And perhaps for some of you, because you have the 1st and the 7th house or Libra over here, as you change, your connections may change as well. You know, like, so you may come into a new group of friends, or you may change jobs and you'll have new peers. So as you change, as your vibration shifts, the universe will remove people who don't vibrate at your level anymore and bring in a whole set of people that are now at your vibration. Okay, so don't be alarmed or don't be surprised if you leave some people or some people leave your life. Let that happen because this is like a new beginning for you. This is a really new beginning for you. And we have Saturn. Yeah, no wonder these energies are here. Saturn moves really, really slowly. So you may have some Capricorn placements in your chart. But otherwise we have, oh, actually this is Libra or Libra as well. Justice is Libra. We have, again, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have... this is, to me, a little bit of Pisces. This is Gemini. I mean, we have many signs here, but Libra is an important one. First house, your ego, and then you have Saturn, so you may also have Capricorn placements. Saturn moves really slowly. It is a pretty big planet, but it's a bit farther out. And when it's farther out, those planets have a bigger hold on our timing, okay? So that's where there may have been delays, because Saturn is like the... the tough father figure who will keep hammering us till we learn our lesson, and then once it goes or leaves, it gives us a lot of rewards. Sidebar, actually, check where, so Saturn is in the sign of Aquarius for now, and also next year. It came into Aquarius 2 years ago. So usually when Saturn enters a sign, whatever that sign means to you in your chart, the first 2 years are usually, the Saturn makes you work harder at those, okay? The 3rd year, which is 2022, as we come into it, is the year when suddenly you start seeing results. And it's interesting because this is the December reading, so we're closing out the year. The first 2 years of Saturn in Aquarius are over. Starting January through December of 2022, you will start seeing the results, because when Saturn leaves a sign, it rewards it in the last year. Okay, so that's for some of you. Comment below and let me know where where Aquarius is in your chart, and then I did a reading on it 2 years ago when Saturn and Jupiter came in Aquarius. You can go and watch that for your sun sign, and you can calculate from that. So that particular house is gonna grow very well for you next year. Yeah, comment below. Oops, this is too many. I just need 2, Spirit. So comment below and I will try to respond to you and let you know what area that represents, okay? All right, so let's see where your magic lies this month. Where your magic lies. You have strength, yes, of course. Number 34 reduces to a 7, which is all about our spiritual alignment. Strength, stability in this hour, endurance, stamina, I empower. So yes, I mean, you've already been showing a lot of strength. I can tell by all the cards, and especially with Saturn and Justice and Judgment over here. And of course the Hanging Man, right? These all are energies of like, there's been a lot of endurance. So again, pat yourself on the back, okay? And then you have magical powers, reduces to a 6. You have 6 here, 6 here, 6 here. You have a 9 here, you have a 6 here. Oh my God, how many 6s you have? This is amazing. 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 6. What else is repeating? That's about it. And then 7 and then 6. You have a lot of 6s. Okay, 6 is all about unconditional love, as I said. Please go watch my repeating numbers video and go click on the 666 one, and there may be a message for you there if you're called to. But you have magical powers. Look at that. This is the Phoenix rising. Oh my God, first house, rebirth. Where is that card? Where is that card? Rebirth. This is a Scorpio energy, 8th house energy. This is the phoenixing moment, the scorpionic moment where we leave the past behind and we're coming into a new energy. So I weave and clear, I cast and know, magic secrets to me now show. So definitely you're manifesting, okay? You're absolutely manifesting this month. Trust that, but again, try to detach from the goal a little bit so you're able to manifest faster, okay? All right, let's close out the month with a message from Ganesha. I wish you very happy holidays, however you celebrate it. May you have a good time, cherish the moments. And Ganesha is saying this is the time of healing. Another 9, 36 and 36 right here, another 9 here. So many repeating numbers. There's a lot of, you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, and this is like all saying you're lining up to your true purpose, to your true north. There will be a lot of healing. You've been really strong, but now you'll start seeing the manifestation of all the hard work that you've put in, okay? So it's going to be a fabulous time. Claim it, believe it, start embodying it, because when you embody it, you radiate that energy and the universe has to match it, okay? So there's a lot of healing coming for you, a lot of healing, okay? Just truly believe that and welcome it with open arms. With that, I wish you much love and light. Very happy holidays. May you enjoy some downtime with friends, family, or just recharge yourself. And I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi, Group 3. Welcome to your reading. This is for those of you who chose the 3rd card. And this is for December. So let's see what your wisdom of the Oracle energy is for this month. You have Truth Be Told, number 14, which reduces to a 5. 5 is all about freedom, and generally, well, you know, this card over here really talks about, for lack of a better phrase, the truth will set you free. And I feel the number 5 may play an important role for you. And this is just like Spirit saying, you see how all the hearts are flying out from the owl's heart. And then there is a mask over here that the owl is standing. So owls represent, they could also be your spirit animal. You may dream of them or see them or hear them in movies or in real life. But owls are all about wisdom. The wisdom that we carry from our ancestors, from our, you know, our soul family, or, you know, divine guidance, spirit guides. All that wisdom that stays within us is to me what the owl represents. And you're just being called to say, like, look, this is the time to, if there are any areas where you, and I say this with a lot of love and kindness, okay, not from judgment, but if there are areas in your life where you've been trying to avoid them in the sense like turn a blind eye. This is the time to do the opposite, to embrace the truth, to what the truth is, what needs to be uncovered, what needs to be talked about. Come out and speak the truth from your heart, okay? And you will be rewarded for that. This is the time to take off any masks that we wear in order to keep others happy around us, or to not ruffle any feathers. Whatever we do to keep the status quo, but we know within our hearts that's not what we truly resonate with, this is the time to take action on that, to start communicating on that, and communicate from a lot of truth, a lot of compassion. It does not have to be harsh, it has to be kind, but it has to be true. And you will feel so much lighter. Your vibration will be so much higher. You will attract so much positivity. So that's what this is. So any areas where you feel the truth, embrace it. And this doesn't have to be very big or heavy, okay? This could be something very simple. For example, for myself, it's like, I really gotta stop eating junk food. I know the truth. This is a problem I have. So it's just like accept it and honor it, and then just, build a plan around it. You have a lot of protection around you. Whenever sirens come around to me, it's like there's a lot of angelic protection around you. So if this is about another person, and know that you're really supported to be able to have those conversations very openly as you embrace your truth. Okay, this is about your truth. All right, so let's see what Oracle has to say. This is the Kipper Oracle. All decks are all listed in the comments or description box. So we'll do our mind, body, spirit spread, and the energy for your mind is the family room. I love this. I absolutely love this. You know why? We're talking about conversations, and the family room represents where the family sits and talks. And this could be you and another person. This could be you and your inner self, whatever that is. But the family room is where there is a relaxed environment. We all come together. This is also where sometimes what is it called? Interventions. They happen in the family room. But this is a time where this showing up in your conscious is like you just want to have a relaxing time. You want things to be easy, things to not be so difficult and not so hush hush. It's like being able to talk freely. That's the energy I'm picking up. But we'll draw tarot. Tarot, the way I said it, it's so weird. We'll draw tarot and then see what comes through. But that's what is top of mind. May also be some of you wanting to buy a home, to have that experience, to have a nice family room, or you may be building your family, expanding your family, or blending your family, any of those. In your heart space, you have concerns, something that's bothering you, okay? Again, is there something that you've been trying to just slip under the rug because you don't want to confront another person or other people? It could be family, this could be friends, this could be colleagues, whatever that is. But there's some sort of concern here. So let's see, we'll dive deeper into it, what this is. Some truth that may be bothering you a little bit. And it's actually maybe bothering you because you haven't talked about it. Maybe if you talk about it, it's actually not going to be a big deal. That's what I'm hearing for some of you. And let's see what our soul is ready to receive. Okay, we have a message. All right, so communication. This group, all right, you have communications front and center this month. Your soul is ready to have some conversations in the family room. Anything that is of concern, bring it out in the open and talk about it. It's good timing. That's what I'm hearing, because all these oracle energies are playing off of each other, and I am trying to align them. Anyway, see, bottom deck energy is expectation. So there is certain expectation within you of how you want things to be, but that is only going to come when you can actually talk about it with a lot of kindness, compassion, and just a very authentic place, very genuine conversation. This is not about pointing fingers or proving yourself. It's just a conversation that needs to be had from your point of view of what your truth is. Okay, So Spirit, help us tap in more and see what this family room energy is about. We take the first card that flips. We have the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is working together with someone. This is a co-creation energy. Can also talk about creating or building a family, as I said. So take it as it fits. Maybe for some of you, you're in a partnership where you want to grow the family, but you're not sure about if the other person wants the same thing. And a lot of times in relationships, we assume, but we don't talk about things, and that's why things become bigger. So maybe that's like a little sidebar message for some of you, is like, no, just talk about it. But also this could be like, what do you want to build together? This could be a home or a business, anything that you have. Let's see what else, Spirit. So we have Three of Pentacles. What else is the family room? We have the Chariot, which is victory. Charging ahead. Again, there is a balancing of dark and light. There is a balancing of two slightly, I would say just slightly opposing elements of thought processes. And there is a middle way through with the Chariot card coming up. Okay, let's get one more. There we go. Five of Pentacles. Okay. Similar theme here. Again, as I said, there is, you know, a middle path. There is victory. There is charging ahead. There is success in this area, whatever this is that you want to talk about or you want to think about. Unless you do this conversation, there is a feeling of Five of Pentacles where it's like, where we feel we don't quite have the support system that we desire, or we can't, or it feels like we have to do everything on our own. Okay, that's the energy that comes up with Five of Pentacles sometimes, because we assume we are the only person on the line to solve something. Okay, we are the only person on the line who has to find the way forward. This is telling us otherwise. It's like, all right, this is a family room situation where you can actually really talk about it, talk about what concerns you and bring it out, have a conversation so you can together chart a path forward and feel and lean on each other for support. That's coming here. And this could be each other, it could be a friend that you just want to run some things by. It could be family members, it could be peers, but people basically that you feel comfortable with, because the family room is all about comfort overall. Okay, so top of mind is something you need to decide on, something you need to carve a path forward on. Okay, all right, so what is this concern? What weighs heavy on your heart? Because this is in the heart space. Remember, we're doing mind, body, spirit. So we want to see what this concern is about. Yeah, see? Okay, one more. We have the Tower. We have the Page of Wands. Okay. And then we have the Ace of Cups. Okay. So something you've been waiting to, again, I'm going to say waiting to talk about. The Tower talks about, again, things that do not have a secure foundation, which means that our ideologies may be different and there may not be consensus. You know, one person is going one direction, the other is going the other. Again, it's not too much deviation, but there is a little bit of deviation that kind of grows over time, right? That's what's happening over here with the Tower. Now, if you watched my readings, I always say create your own Tower moments. And this is going back to truth be told. The truth will set you free. So if you're concerned about talking about something, bringing forward something that you feel is going to shake the foundation, the message here is still with integrity, with kindness, with practice. Maybe, you know, practice it on your own. Go ahead and do it, because if you don't, that's when the universe brings down the Tower, and those usually are much more tumultuous, much more shocking to our system. So you want to create your own Tower moments. What is the foundation that you don't agree with, or that kind of, think of it as something that rubs you the wrong way? It kind of, not rubs you the wrong way, maybe even that's stronger, that doesn't sit well with you. It feels off. You just don't feel comfortable. You feel that's not your like your value system, something that is bothering you, okay? And this is sitting heavy on your heart with the concern here and the tower here. Both these energies are talking about that. Now the other two we have here are Page of Wands and Ace of Cups. Going back to there is a solid new beginning, okay, with the Ace of Cups. And with the Page of Wands, this is about, going after your passion, even if you feel very inexperienced in that area, whatever this is, if it's a relationship, if it's a business, a job, a profession, anything that you want to start that really calls to you, but you're having trouble talking about it, go ahead and have that conversation, because once you do, you have a really solid new beginning that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and abundance. There's fish here, which represent a lot of prosperity and abundance, and there is the cup, which is overflowing. So this is your heart feeling really happy. And we have the eye here, which is a unique representation that talks about you can see clearly what you want, but this is about even if you don't feel experienced, embrace it and have that, bring it out in the open, bring the truth out in the open, in order for you to really chart this territory, okay? Whatever this is going to be different for each and every one of you, because this is a general read, but this is Spirit really nudging you with these two energies here. Go ahead and take the first step, make that conversation. If you don't, it's going to keep staying heavy on your heart a little bit, okay? So let's see what this message is, what your soul is ready to receive. It looks like it's ready to receive some message. Let's see what this is, because the offer is showing up right here, and your heart's ready for it. Your heart is really ready for it. So let's see what lies beneath. What's in the subconscious? What are we ready to receive? What is our soul ready to receive? For my group 3. We have happiness, 9 of Cups. I love that. I love that. This Ace of Cups is going to grow into the 9 of Cups. Isn't that amazing? That is amazing. You're ready to just receive like the message, right? The happy news, your own happiness, finally feeling very content with life. That's what you're waiting for. That's what you're ready for. Look at this Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning in your favor. You're ready for your luck to turn. You're ready for opportunities to line up for you, to things to finally start moving forward and not feel stuck, okay? And you have the High Priestess. You know what this is, okay? I honestly, with the High Priestess showing up underneath it all, in your deepest of her hearts, your soul, you know what the truth is. The High Priestess has all the knowledge, okay? She, again, it's not gender specific, but she has the hidden knowledge within her. She knows the truth. She doesn't go about flaunting it to other people. She just honors it and she does her work. And when the people or the world are ready to hear the truth, then she comes out and shares it. But she's not somebody who will shout out the truth off of rooftops, okay? It's a very inward energy. So Pisces energy, very internal energy. It's our psyche. You have the wisdom, you have the owl, you have the High Priestess showing up here. You know what this is. So go ahead and do yourself the favor of accepting it, okay? Once you accept the truth yourself, everything else will fall into place, okay? But it is time. The Wheel of Fortune says it is time. It is time to go ahead and claim your happiness, okay? Wow, you're making some changes this month. Let's see what astrology, why do I say, I was going to say arcana. This is the arcana of astrology. What's astrology elements are at play here? Again, we have relationships, just like the last pile. This also came out. So 7th house energy. Some of you may have prominent Libra placements. I see Libra here. I see, is that Cancer? I'm completely blanking out on this. This could be Cancer energy with the Chariot. And then you have the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So water energy is playing a role here. We have cups as well. And then we have relationships. Okay, Libra is the house of partnerships, relationships. This is romance, romantic partners. This is clients. This is business partners, all of the above. So any partnerships in particular are going to play an important role this month for you. Let's see what else. We have the 12th house. Oh my goodness, 12th house is the Pisces house. Okay, you have the High Priestess. This is the underworld. This is our own internal secrets, our intuition. This is the karmic house. You know, and it's quite apt because this is December. December is the end of the year, where, you know, it's a time for contemplation, for looking back at how the year went, what could we have done differently. So that's playing a key role for you this month. Okay, 12th house is going to be important for you. Do your inner work, your shadow work, and see what you're being called to address at this point. This is also the house of, you know, wanting to get a reading, you know, and, you know, having your astrology chart read, or getting a tarot reading, or seeing a life coach or a psychologist, or any therapy. It's a very good time when the 12th house energies show up. Okay, now let's get you one more. We have the 11th house. So this is, again, friendship, social. So we have a 7th and 11th. This is all about the people around us. This is more partnerships, so business or personal partnerships, romantic partnerships. And the 11th house is about friends and social circle and our long-term goals. Okay, so these three coming up, it's like you with the 12th, or these two with the 12th house is saying, you know, do your inner work, listen to your intuition, what you need to change in these. So for some of you, this truth that we started with, the truth be told, could be, this part of the message is actually similar to the last pile, where you're being called to let people who depart your life, let them depart. If you choose to leave certain people's lives, or like leave certain people and go on and build your own thing, you're being encouraged to do so. This is all about you are leveling up. And, you know, when we level up in our vibration, the universe clears out the house. Okay, you do have the tower, you do have the family room. So those terms are interestingly playing off of each other. The universe clears house because it has to make room for the new tribe to come that matches your next level of vibration. Okay, so that's what usually happens, and it can cause a little bit of a mental, you know, let's say panic, for lack of a better word, and that's what the 12th house is. So therapy, meditation is really going to help in that case. So be open to that and see what comes through. But this may be a month to almost like, it almost feels like a recycling program for your relationships and connections and partnerships overall. Okay, all right, so let's see where your magic lies this month. Group 3, we have dream sweet, sleep deep. Again, the subconscious, 12th house. Sleep that's deep and last till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. So another 9 showing up for you. You may be dreaming quite a bit at this time. You may also be getting a lot of downloads, or your sleep may be really disrupted at this time. And that's what happens when we're doing a lot of our inner work. When there's a lot happening in our subconscious, we also get a lot of downloads. So maybe keep a dream journal. That could really help for you, be helpful. Ooh, look at this. I have never seen this card. This is beautiful. You have the tower, the concern, the family room, truth be told, a message. And then you have safe home, number 39, reduces to a 3. I cast this circle around about safety now is beyond doubt. There you go. So you're very well protected. Wasn't this the group that we heard the sirens on? I may be mixing it up because after doing these groups, like, my mind loses track as I channel all these messages, but there's a lot of protection around you. So tap into that, meditate if you can, try to connect with your spirit guides. There are a lot of free meditations on YouTube, so try to see if you can use some of the sleep meditations to connect with your spirit team. Okay. All right, so this holiday season, let's get you a message from Lord Ganesha, who is the remover of obstacles. May you enjoy the holidays, however you celebrate, whichever festival, or if not, just enjoy a little bit of break time to recharge your batteries. Let's see what Ganesha has to say. Fulfillment, number 6. So this is the time to be content, to be happy. You will have a sense of fulfillment in life, okay? Just try to get into the attitude of gratitude, that this is the time where you're actually reaching your happiness. It's going to feel very fulfilling, very prosperous, and that things are lining up. And as I said, the truth will set you free. The more you align with the truth, with this inner knowledge that you have, the faster this wheel of fortune is going to turn, and you're going to come into this wish fulfillment, you see. So you have 6s and 3s and 9s over here in your reading. So again, 369, if you want to read up on it, is the Tesla frequencies, the Nikola Tesla frequencies, and there's some videos you can watch. This is all about the universal frequencies are 3, 6, and 9. Okay, they're very unique numbers. So just see if you want to read up on that. But yeah, I wish you the very best. May everything line up for you. May you have the courage and the strength to really talk and speak your truth with a lot of compassion, and things will really line up for you. Okay, happy holidays. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi Pile 4, this is for those of you who chose the last card, last but not the least. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say. For December, you are poised. You are ready to do whatever you want, honestly. Well, this is number 48, reduces to a 3. 3 is all about creation, okay? So when this card shows up, it talks about a lot of new energies, and it's like you see how she is like, literally stretching her arms and stretching her wings ready to take flight. Okay, so if you have any things that you've been waiting to kickstart, this is a good time to do it. This is really talking about, Spirit is just saying or confirming, you are poised to succeed, you're poised to take off and manifest things that you've been wanting to try, and have a lot of abundance and happiness, because this is a very happy energy, and also like wishes coming true with these stars showing up over here. So a lot of wishes are coming true for you. Very beautiful. This is like I would say this pile is like the softest energies, and I mean like light-hearted energy. This is a lot of fun, connections, but to me again, it's like get ready to receive. That's the shortest, sweetest, to the point message I can tell you, is get ready to receive. If you're trying to create something, yes, you can do it. You can do it. This is a good time. Very auspicious for you. All right, so we're going to do our mind, body, spirit spread, starting with the Kipper Oracle. We'll do tarot, and then we'll get at least 3 other oracles as well. Let's see what we have for group 4 in December. What's top of mind? What's in your conscious? Sudden wealth. Woohoo! 777 and number 11. Look at the numbers here, all master numbers. 777, literally, I say 777 to me is a jackpot card, and on this literally they have a slot machine here with the coins kind of falling out. Okay, so have you invested in some get rich quick schemes? I don't know, but this is talking about, it's similar to the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so something where you're thinking about how you can turn your luck around, something like that. So we'll get deeper into it. But 11 is also the more aligned you are with your true authenticity, the faster you manifest, right? So that's top of mind, or money's on your mind. Maybe you'll be spending for the holiday season, so you're thinking about money. Anyway, let's see the sudden wealth. Let's see what's in the heart space. What is your heart ready for, or what is your heart thinking about? We have the mature woman, number 6. 6 is all about, again, lining with our true, I would say, unconditional love. Things or people that we truly devote ourselves to without expecting something in return. But this is also looks like culmination of something. We'll look at what tarot says. And let's look at our soul. Spirit, subconscious, what is our soul ready to receive? We have the Thief. Oh, this is interesting. You have the sudden wealth in your conscious, and then you have the Thief in the subconscious. So your subconscious is, to me, this is again another 6. So you have 2 6s here. This is talking about where have you felt that things have not been fair to us, or where have you felt cheated in life in generally, and this is where your soul is ready to correct that, ready to receive your equal payout, if you want to call it that, because again, I'm just playing on the words of the Thief, and there's such a money theme over here, but you may have felt like how when sometimes the Justice or Saturn energy comes through, where things have been very slow for you and you felt like things have not been fair. This is your soul being ready to, like, okay, no longer opportunities being stolen from me. I really want to claim my victory. That's what this is looking like. But let's see what we have. Oh my gosh, bottom deck energy, you have the Great Fortune. And I keep this right with the Thief, because that's what your soul is truly ready for. It's ready to receive some great fortune really quickly, and at the same time being very smart and mature about how we handle this wealth. And it could be wealth, it could be relationships, it could be opportunities, whatever this wealth or value system looks like to you, that's what you're ready for this month. Okay, so let's see in our conscious. Spirit, help us tap in further into group 4. And what are they thinking about? What energy is available to them with the sudden wealth card? This is very interesting. We have the Hermit. Okay, this is the Virgo energy. Let's get 2 more. Ace of Swords. I feel like there's a sense of, especially with the Hermit, there's inner wisdom, and then with the Ace of Swords, there's absolute clarity. Now I'm going to bring this card closer to you to show what I'm seeing here. Let's get 1 more. But there is clarity on what wealth, abundance, and achievement means to you, okay? Ooh, there you go. Didn't I say, I said Justice maybe. Justice card, but Justice, Judgment, Saturn energies, these kind of tend to move slower. So you're ready for justice, you're ready for the judgment day, you're stripping all the I would say facades, really not that, but kind of stripping away the layers so you can come out and shine to your authentic self, like who you truly are, what you truly stand for. That's what the big reveal is here. And when we, as I said, we have the number 11, when we line up with our true north, things start falling into place, and the universe really rewards us for that. So that some sort of clarity is coming to you. The more you line up with your true self, the more things become clear to you. And with this on here, this is more external or explicit, let's say, but this is where the inner work has happened. And I feel, because we can't ignore the Thief energy, where I feel that you may have felt you've been cheated in life on something, or some scenario. The Hermit, usually, of course, stays in a cave. There's a solitude time, and we really discover ourselves, because this is the inner wisdom. But in this card, and this is a unique unique artistry here that I've seen, the Hermit is shining a light on the snake. Do you see? So this is where I'm getting the connection to some sort of trickery or some sort of unfairness that has happened in light, and you're shining in your life, and you're shining a light on it, and calling for Judgment Day, right? So there's a clarity. This is also truth, but also with the dove being here, it's a very compassionate and peaceful way of expressing the truth. So this is interesting. This is you're the second pile of the 4 today that has some element of truth coming forward. So this is what it is. And the more truthfully, and this may not be an external expression, just so you know, because it's the Hermit energy, this may be coming into a true understanding of who our real tribe is. Who are the people and the connections who truly mean us well? So you're getting this clarity and you're able to spot those snakes as a metaphor, right? People who don't mean you well, and you will be able to strip them away and walk in your own path, okay? And the more you do it with a lot of authenticity and a lot of integrity, the more you find yourself in more attracting more abundance in life, okay? That's what I'm getting. Very interesting, very deep pile. Okay, let's see. And this could be literal for some, right? For someone like at a workplace where things may not have been fair, and you did all the work and someone else gets the promotion and you decide, okay, that's it, this is not for me. I could be in a relationship. I mean, anything. You can apply it to your situation, but I'll talk to the general themes that I'm picking up over here. Okay, so heart space. What is this mature woman about? What is this energy about, Spirit? What are we talking about here? I feel like, yeah, you've been through some experiences. You've gone through the ringer is what I'm hearing. And it's kind of toughened you up a little bit, like with the mature woman, right? It's given you a little bit of a thick skin. But with this energy coming out over here, it's like Spirit is saying, yeah, you can take flight, be lighthearted. That phase is over. Now is the time to really start something new that you're being called to do, okay? All right, so let's see what we have. 2 of Cups, look at that. This is, I would say, a perfect balance within of divine feminine and divine masculine. So there is that harmony, that balance within that is coming through these experiences. This could also be your heart being ready to attract somebody. Ooh, look at that. All right, we'll take these both. So we have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So your heart, look at this. All Cups energies over here. And with the mature woman being like, this could also be, as I said, you've gone through or you've been through some experiences and finally understand what is of value to you, okay? And at the end of the day, what matters is that you're being able to be true to yourself. You're able to live your life authentically, attract people and partners that are also true and authentic and match your vibration. You have the 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. This is like happy family, happy foundations, happy, a lot of abundance and growth and stability and a feeling of contentment. There's so much contentment here, and your heart, despite of the experiences, your heart is ready to open up and receive all the good things in life. And it's again, Venus has been popping up in quite a few readings lately, but Venus is in retrograde right now in Capricorn. So just check where that lies in your chart. But Venus rules our money and our heart, okay? Anything or anyone that we put value on, that's what Venus rules. And no wonder you have love and you have money showing up over here, okay? So this is a time when a lot is manifesting for you. Stay in this positive, beautiful vibration, because you are now an experienced soul. You have, gone through certain experiences, and this to me tells clearly that at the end of the day, all you desire is happiness and abundance, like true happiness. And that's when you are in that energy, you automatically also attract a lot of material abundance in your life. So let's see what is in the soul space, what lies beneath for my beautiful pile 4. We have the 7 of Wands, holding our ground. Also guarding and protecting, I'm getting from this, because it's a stance of like, protecting ourselves from others. We have the 6 of Swords, so positive, smooth sailing movement ahead. This could also represent some sort of journey. It could be a physical or a metaphorical. And then she flipped really fast. Oh my God, almost like shook me. Queen of Swords. So this is absolute. Look, you have the Ace of Swords in your conscious and you have the Queen of Swords in your subconscious. She, and not gender specific, she's a divine feminine energy that does not tolerate any bullshit. Can see through the crap. She can see through, all trickery, all fake people, fake things around us, and does not tolerate all of that, right? So that's why I feel like the mature woman is showing up over here, that you've gone through those experiences. You know what is of value, what is true, and you can see through people. Going back to the hermit energy with the snake over here, you can see through these snakes. And sometimes they don't have to be people. They can also be things or substances or distractions that we surround ourselves with, sometimes like trying to keep us protected from any external elements. We can also be attached to some distractions like that. So this is your soul being able to see through all of that very clearly, cut that out, cut out things that are a distraction or are not in alignment with you. You're ready to move forward to calmer waters, leave the choppy times behind, and at the same time there's still a little bit of like an energy of being guarded because of this thief over here. But there's great fortune. I mean, you're ready to receive the abundance and really like open your heart. It's both money and relationships seem to be open for you to change at this time, or the energies are available to you. Again, remember, these are general, these are energies available to you. They don't dictate your future, but they tell you this is what's available to you. If you like it, you can use it. If you don't like it, you can completely use your free will and shift your path. Okay, these are never like a prediction of what's going to happen to you, rather it's what's available to you. So just please always keep that in mind with tarot. Okay, so let's see what may be some of the major astrological elements for you. We have the 8th house, Scorpio energy. This is about, actually also about money and abundance, but this is from indirect resources or indirect sources that can be a partner, can be inheritance, can be divorce, can be separation, can be loans, can be bonuses, commissions, but this is basically outside of our main base salary. If you're working, that's what it means. It's money from other sources, but this is also the house of marriage, of partnership. It's kind of the reincarnation house and has very taboo topics, or by very taboo I mean generally the society programs us to think of them as taboo, and this would be death, it would be sex, it would be taxes, general life and death. Okay, what our morals are, what our subconscious tells us, all that falls into the 8th house. So good time to do introspection, good time to see what our shadow aspects are telling us. What do we need to heal within our psyche? Very good time for that. But also like overall resurrection, the Scorpio energy or phoenixing moment, and also as I said, abundance. There may be some sudden wealth coming through from some other sources than your personal direct income. And we have the 3rd house, which is about our siblings, or close, or like not close, but like our peers, our neighbors, proximity. So communications this is the house of Gemini. It's a communication house. So your friends, your family, your logical reasoning, your basic skills learning, anything like that. So with the poised energy, if you want to learn something new, if you want to pick up a new skill, it's a good time for that with the 3rd house showing up. But this can also talk about there's more avenues of communication with siblings, with close family, with your close social circle, your neighborhood, or even your peers, because it's a big communication or learning house overall. Let's get you one more. We have the 11th house, social. So no wonder, I mean, there's a lot of energy here of other people. So 8th house is other people's money or sources of banks or loans. 3rd house is other people, as in peers, colleagues, siblings, neighborhood. And then we have the 11th house, which is our long-term plans or long-term goals, and also friendships. Okay, so there is, I feel like, especially with the 8th house, which talks about the psyche, the dark, the deep darkness, right? It may be a time, as I said, with this energy over here, where you'll be able to very easily discern who are the right people and who are not. I think this theme has come up quite a bit today, because I'm like, interesting, there's a major introspection happening in December for the collective, where we are able to see the truth in who truly resonates with us and who doesn't. And especially because we had the thief here, we had the hermit and the snake over here, I'm getting that feeling in the Queen of Swords and Judgment, that you'll come out finding your true tribe and walking away from people who don't have your highest interest, okay, at heart. That's what you're going to discover. And along the way, also like make new friends with the 11th house showing up over here and work towards your long-term goals. Again, you have the poised energy. So any goals that you've been planning to kickstart, it may be a good time for you to do that at this time. Okay, let's see where your magic lies this month. Group 4. We'll get 2 of these and then we'll close out with one final message for you. Your magic this month is harvest. You are winning the lottery or something. You have to comment below and tell me what this is about. But we have harvest. Number 43 adds to another 7. 777 on the slot machine here. You have another 7 here. Let me see what else we have. We have 6, 8, 6, 7. Here's another 7 of wands. You have a lot of 7s. Some sort of jackpot is coming, and it's a harvest. As the waves of the ocean are infinite, as the trees in the forest grow tall, let my work now bring me to harvest. I am ready to receive my all. Look at that. That can also be like a, you know, if you want to do some spell work, that can be a good spell work for you to work with. But your harvest is coming, okay? Absolutely, you are harvesting. And then you have number 1, love. What did I say? You have love and money in this reading. This is a fabulous group. Fabulous, fabulous group. Oh my God, and I can't hold the cards at all. Sorry about that. You have love. Aphrodite, I call to thee to bring a true love here to me. So if you're looking for new love, bam, it's coming. Open your heart space, open your mind. This person may look different than your usual type. I don't know why that came forward. I think for you, I want to draw a romance angel as well. So just give me a sec. Let me do that. Because the card that I just remembered is from the Romance Angels deck. Oh boy, sorry. I don't edit my videos. So sorry you had to hear all the leaning back. But I was saying that card or that message is from this deck. So probably there is something in for you here. Let's get a couple messages for this group. Don't tell the other groups I did this for you. Okay. Oops. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And this is a good one because I was also getting that feeling with the poised. It's time to spread your wings and fly. So be playful. Let's get you one more. This is again reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life, and this could be actually someone like in this lifetime, or this could be a soulmate from a past lifetime that may be coming forward. So yeah, that is possible. And then you have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. All right, those are the messages from the Romance Angels. That's what we need. So again, free yourself. Stop holding yourself back. There may be a reconnection for some of you, those of you who are interested. For others, there may be somebody coming in from another lifetime. It may feel like you've known them before. So just be very playful and open with your energies, because love is showing up for you over here. All right, group 4, let's get you your final message. I hope you enjoy the holidays, however you celebrate in December. I hope you get a little bit of a break, at least for yourself, and rejuvenate, reflect on the year. This year is almost over, and we're coming into a brand new year very soon. And your message is embrace. Came out for another. I want to get you one more. This came out for another pile as well. This is all about the time to embrace the good things in life, the little things, the big things, all the things. Have an attitude of gratitude. The more you embrace the beauty, the more you attract, the more you'll harvest, actually, because this really opens up our heart. And the more we are in, you know, the law of attitude of gratitude. So the more you do it, the more you attract. Let's get you one more achievement. Number 42, another 6 for you. So this is all talking about that you are coming into abundance. You are poised to receive whatever you put your mind to. Again, Lord Ganesha is a remover of obstacles. So these are, again, confirmations for you. There is love and money both coming for you. Your harvest is here. Claim the energy. And I know sometimes I get comments like, but I don't feel it, I want it, I don't feel it. It's okay, because remember, there's divine timing, so it may not be this month, but the more you start vibrating at that level and saying, yes, I'm ready and I believe my harvest is coming or it's here, the more happy you are, the quicker the universe is able to match that and actually bring you the achievement and the abundance. Okay, so those are the messages I have for you, group 4. I wish you happy holidays. Have a fabulous December. Enjoy the little moments, embrace the people in your life, embrace the little things, the little joys, and get some relaxation, recharge your batteries before hitting in the new year. Okay, I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.